Hi guys, yes, happy World Book Day. We're here again, March the 5th. Isn't it amazing? Every year I almost forget. There has been a lot more publicity about it this year, which is sort of why I've remembered. But also I've got some massive updates, really exciting news and stuff. I do apologise, I haven't done one of these vlogs in so long, I mean years. There are a lot of reasons for that, which I will briefly cover in a minute. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Claire Gristwood, my pen name is CL Gristwood, and I say pen name because, believe it or not, despite my scatterbrained appearance, I'm a writer, fantasy and sci-fi, and I also run a small publishing label called Seventh Realm Productions. More on that in a minute. I've been writing, really, I wrote the first book of my ongoing series when I was 15, and then I kind of just sort of worked on more projects as the years went on. And then one day I thought, you know what, I want to get these published. I sort of self-published initially, just trying to sort of, I sort of approached the publishers and the agents and went through the rejection process. So I thought I was going to self-publish. Originally they were done with a company called Lulu.com. I was never overly happy with the quality of the work. It was okay, but there wasn't a lot of support. And then I was told of a company that owned by Amazon called CreateSpace. Used them, never looked back. CreateSpace went into administration a couple of years ago, I think about a year or two ago, and they merged with Kindle Direct Publishing. So CreateSpace now doesn't exist. It's now done through KDP, which is a lot easier. It's a lot more user friendly, and I don't have to wait for my books to come through from America, which is good for timing and good for cost as well. Again, more on that in a minute. That is relevant to this video. But the main reason for this blog today is that we're doing a free download day for e-readers. All of the books that have been published via Seventh Realm Productions and written by myself. We do have them in paperback as well, so if you're interested, drop me a message and I can get them sent out to you. They will be signed with no additional cost as well. The series that we've got is, this is my baby. This is the very first one that I wrote when I was 15, remember? And then it had a revamp. The Raystone, which is kind of, you might be able to gather, fantasy, sci-fi, sort of general stuff going on there. Narnia meets Lord of the Rings meets Harry Potter. If you like that kind of thing, let me know. The additional one, a sequel, which was my favourite for a long time. I know you shouldn't have favourites, but I can't help it. This one I absolutely love, and the front cover design for all the books was done by a company called Illuminated Images. I cannot take credit for that, but I absolutely love that. This is the most recent in the saga. This is the big one. This is the Raystone 3, as you can see. Legend of the Golden Arrow. It's quite a size. This one clocks up at, hold on, a whopping 356 pages. So I am sort of doing a bit of a J.K. Rowling on them. They're gradually getting bigger as the series goes on, which is a little bit embarrassing. But yeah, this is the new one. Same characters, same kind of setting, all a little bit older, all growing up. The idea is that the reader grows up with the books. They're aimed at young teens. We've had some younger readers reading them. We've had some older readers reading them. It kind of tends to do a bit of a crossover of age groups. So if you like that kind of thing, it might just be worth having a look. We've also got my sci-fi. This means a lot to me. The Darkest Day, which was done. This was the one that actually came after the first Raystone. I was about 17 when I wrote that. There's a lot of teenage angst in there. That's gone through a lot of revamps. That one is, I think, a little bit bigger than the last one. No, it's not. It's 292 pages. So it took me about 4 years to do this one. Yeah, one of my favourites. It's sci-fi, futuristic, with leans to the Fifth Element, kinda. But I tried to make it my own. And the last one we've got here is Daniel's Pet. It's a little bit different. One of these things is not like the others. This is a children's book, as you've probably guessed, illustrated by my very good friend Jane Carter, who is now Jane Cox. Congratulations! Yeah, Daniel's Pet. Very sort of kid-friendly. It's the only book we've actually done, if I can find it, which has got illustrations in there. There's a couple dotted through the book, which Jane once did again. So we've got, yeah, basically a young boy wants a pet, and he goes through sort of like a series of mishaps trying to find the perfect candidate, and then he finds a little fox, and it's all about the adventures him and his sister have with this little fox cub as it grows up. Yeah, so those are the ones that will be available today for free on Kindle e-reader. If you're interested in getting any of those, please drop me a message. We can do bundle deals, and they will be also available at the Hertford Book Festival on the 2nd of May, which is a Saturday, so no excuses. Bring the kids down, bring your family and friends down. The whole town is going to have events throughout the day. I'll be posting more of those on the 7th Realm Facebook page and the website. They're already listed. So if you go to 7threalmproductions.com, I don't actually, is it .com? No, it is .com. I am so sorry. The website has been up and running for about a month, and I've just had no time to actually look at it. That's terrible. But yeah, the link and everything is all on the 7th Realm Productions Facebook page, so go and have a look. It lists all the stuff on there. The festival itself will be having adding events and stuff on there, so the more they add, the more I'll share. As I say, hopefully the weather will turn out. It's going to be in the marketplace, the old marketplace. If any of you know Birchley Green, or what used to be Birchley Green in Hertford, we're using that, the bit that's open. So people watching this in the UK or in the US will be like, what? People in Hertford, that's where we're going to be. But the library and stuff's going to be open. Leaf Cafe is going to be open. So we're having there's a lot of stuff going on. As I say, more updates as I get them. Now, one of the projects that I'm really excited about, this is the one. A couple of years ago, I actually did this as a promotional item for a fete we were doing, and it was all about dragons, and it was a festival of the sun at the Celtic Harmony Camp, Beltane, and we did a little promotional item, and people absolutely loved it. I was genuinely surprised. It's like a toddler's book. I mean, it's got like, it's this one. It's a Dragon's Quest. It was the first book that I've written and illustrated. It needs a little bit of a revamp, but some of the images you can't see. This is a slightly better page. Are a little bit pixelated. But we're actually going to be launching this now properly. It has its own ISBN. And I'm really excited about it, because once we've got, I mean, yeah, this is one of the images that's gone all pixelated. Probably can't see it on there too great, but yeah, it's basically a dragon, story about a dragon who wants to find a friend. He goes through all the animals that he can find. It's a little repetitive. It's kind of like the Hungry Caterpillar kind of vibe, with a very nice message at the end. I'm not going to spoil it. I know some of you have read it, and you bought copies for your nieces, nephews, sons, daughters, whatever. So if you do know of any young readers, this one we're hoping to release it. Well, I'm hoping to release it. But if I get it finished, I've got to go through all the illustrations being redone and recopied at high definition. So it's probably going to be ready about June. Maybe June the 12th, to coincide with someone's birthday. Hi. That's the rough idea. Once I actually have all the images recoloured and all set up on the printers, I'll be able to definitely let you guys know a definite date. At the moment, you heard it here first. We're aiming for June the 12th. I think that is a very realistic goal. So, yeah, that's the new one. And so, yeah, 7th Realm Productions, I did start it in 2012 when I've just been made redundant from my job. I had no money, no knowledge of what I was doing, but I decided to do a publishing label. We have been running now, apart from a slight hiatus, 2018 to 2019. Since then, we've been publishing other people's books as well. We've got Imperial Nova by Rory Jocelyn. There are now 3 books in this series. Go check him out. As I say, we published it for him, and then it was done by Reset Media as well. So go and have a look. Absolutely gripping stuff. Again, you can obviously pick out sci-fi futuristic work. Probably for an older audience, but definitely worth it if you like that kind of thing. I won't give too much of the plot away. So yeah, we do mainly fantasy with a little bit of sci-fi. All our books are done, you know, they're printed, done. We're not vanity publishers. We don't ask for any money up front. So if you do know anyone who needs help and advice or guidance, you know, that we offer that free of charge as well. So just let us know, because we want to help people, you know, go on the journey that we've been on. Because it's an amazing feeling when you start seeing your books on Amazon and Waterstones, and it's just like, mind blowing. So yeah, so as I say, that's what we're doing. We are also, Seventh Realm is now going to be an umbrella term. We are also a graphic design division, have a graphic design division, Black Phoenix Productions, Black Phoenix Graphics, I beg your pardon. So we've got 2 divisions, 2 very different divisions under one umbrella. We've got Seventh Realm Productions, which houses both Black Phoenix Graphics and Dragon's Nest Publishing, or the Dragon's Nest, which is going to be our new publishing label. So we're still going to be under Seventh Realm, but Dragon's Nest is going to be the division that the books are going to be under. I know I'm not explaining this very well. It has been toying on my mind, but I'd like the strapline to be the Dragon's Nest where ideas hatch, which again, it might be tacky, but I'm happy with the decision to actually do that, so that, because people are contacting me going, do you still do graphics, do you still do writing, is Seventh Realm, yes, Seventh Realm is open, but it now houses 2 different divisions. So yeah, any freelance graphic works, business cards, banners, flyers, I've been doing that out in Spain for the past 18 months, making menus and promotional posters and things. So got a portfolio if you want to have a look at it. Black Phoenix Graphics web page, Facebook page, will be up and running in the next few days. So by all means, go check it out. But in the meantime, as I say, these are my babies. These are my books. They're all free today only. So if you're bored and the British weather is lovely and rainy, it's perfect weather to curl up with a book. As I say, paperback ones, if you'd like to drop us a line, please do so, let us know. But in the meantime, guys, have a wonderful day, and I hope that all the kids dressing up for the special day have a great time in the spirit of it. It's great to get the younger generation interested in reading. So yeah, all good. Take care, guys. I will be back with another video very soon. I promise this time, I promise. The last time I did that, I said I'll be back in 2 weeks. Gone. So, but I'm back now. I'm back on form. And, you know, it's been a very difficult last couple of years, emotionally, physically, for reasons that I will not go into. But I'm back on form. The books are being written. We're also writing the Raystone 4. And I'll try to be a little bit quicker than the last 4 years that it took to release the 3rd one. Sorry. But yeah, take care, guys. Have a lovely day. Speak to you soon.